Listen to the following talk.
Vietnamese rice prices rise again.
The price of Vietnamese rice remains the highest globally, surpassing other major exporting nations, even as India returns to the market. At the end of October, India, the world's largest rice exporter, lifted its export ban, leading to a sharp decline in international rice prices. According to data from the Vietnam Food Association, the price for 5% broken rice from Pakistan and Thailand dropped to $457 minus $490 per ton, a 5 to 10% decrease compared to pre-ban levels. Contrary to the general trend, Vietnamese rice, after slightly dipping to around $500 per ton, began to rise again from November 21st, reaching $522 per ton. This surge reinforces Vietnam's position as the supplier of the most expensive rice among major exporters. Statistics from the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development reveal that in the first 10 months of the year, Vietnam exported approximately 7.8 million tons of rice, generating $4.9 billion, a 23% increase compared to the same period last year. The average rice price reached $626.20 per ton, up 12%. The Philippines remains Vietnam's largest buyer, accounting for over 45% of total exports, followed by Indonesia at 14.4% and Malaysia at 8.5%. Indonesia's continued purchase of specialty rice varieties from Vietnam has helped stabilize the export market. Domestically, rice prices have also risen due to limited supply. A survey in the Mekong Delta shows that the price of paddy at warehouses has increased by 500 Vietnamese dongs per kilogram compared to last week, reaching over 9,200 Vietnamese dongs per kilogram. Mr. Nguyen, a farmer in Giang, shared that in recent days, traders have raised their purchasing prices by 200-300 Vietnamese dongs per kilogram. However, low inventory levels have led him to retain just enough for personal use while awaiting the upcoming harvest. A rice trading company in Dong Thap noted that the autumn-winter crop supply is now limited as the harvest season comes to an end. Earlier in October, the company purchased 1,000 to 1,500 tons daily, but now it's down to around 300 to 500 tons. The reduced supply has contributed to the continued rise in Vietnamese rice export prices. Additionally, Vietnam's rice offerings mainly consist of aromatic and premium quality varieties in the medium to high-end market segments, outperforming competitors. Domestic farming practices are also shifting as farmers increasingly cultivate high-quality rice varieties for export. The Vietnam Food Association predicts that this transition will solidify Vietnam's strong position in the international market. Conversely, Vietnam has also ramped up rice imports, reaching 3.2 million tons worth $1.2 billion in the first 10 months of the year. This represents a nearly 73% increase compared to the same period last year, making Vietnam the world's third-largest rice importer, after the Philippines and Indonesia. The Department of Crop Production, under the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development, forecasts this year's rice output to reach approximately 43 million tons, sufficient for domestic needs, and over 8 million tons for export. Export turnover is expected to exceed $5 billion, the highest ever recorded. This underscores the quality and growing international reputation of Vietnamese rice.
This content is just an example for learning English. Thank you for watching. This is a VTP channel. How do you feel about this video? Please leave a comment below.